Hello,
How are you?
Juan. I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Uh, oh, good news. Yeah, I like your shirt. Yeah, you're wearing Chivas. I see it. Chivas. Pa-
America.
America. Chivas America.
America.
Yeah, that's cool. You had this shirt made for you, or where did you get it?
Could you repeat the last part, please?
Mm-hmm. Did you buy the shirt, or maybe you got it at a football match?
I bought the shirt.
Ah, okay. I thought maybe when you went to a football game, they were giving out the shirts. Ah, but
Yeah, I used to buy uh, a lot of jerseys from America.
of course you like football.
I like football.
Ah,
Exactly.
how have you been, Juan? Everything okay?
Could you help me with that question? Could you said how was you been?
Yeah. How have you
No,
been? Yeah. How have you been?
how you been? How
Yeah.
you been? Okay, how have you been?
Mm-hmm.
um, I was sick. I
Oh,
had the flu the last uh, no, one and a half week ago.
okay.
Now I'm better. I'm
Good.
better. I have been working. I don't remember when was the last time we talked. We spoke.
I think it's been a few months now, Juan.
Probably. Yeah, my subscription to Cambly it will be finished soon
Okay.
on December
Okay.
maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I I'm still thinking in the how to say
Yeah.
renovation.
Yeah, I'm still thinking about renewing my subscription. My subs.
Yeah, actually, I am not sure. I am not sure because I know I need to improve my fluency talking with someone because uh, when I need to talk, sometimes I don't know or I don't have enough vocab,
Mm-hmm.
or I still have problems linking some ideas, some words. But maybe I can to practice with videos or uh, I don't know. Maybe it's talking with someone just sometimes. But I'm thinking about that because sometimes when I finish my work, I feel tired.
Yes. Mm-hmm. That's right.
Is it make sense?
Yeah, that's absolutely
Yeah.
right. One. And
I
and you,
know I need to talk just for. Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
no, Juan, I was just gonna say you don't want to feel obligated to have a class, right? To have a call for English lesson. Yeah, it's an
Yeah. Exactly.
obligation. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's an obligation because I'm paying. I'm paying, and sometimes I don't have. Uh, how you say? Como ganas. How you say that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the
I'm not
motivation.
comfortable.
Yeah, the
Motivation.
motivation.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't feel
So
motivated.
during the day, yeah, during the day you are thinking in your work, your
Hmm.
job, your personal things. I'm excited because my in previous videos I told you my wife is pregnant, so I'm excited. I'm thinking in that topic. I'm thinking in my job. I'm
Hmm.
thinking in improve my English. Yeah, but sometimes yeah, I feel tired when I finish my work.
Yeah.
That's why I also have classes on weekend instead of during the week.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
completely
but it
understand.
depends actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it depends. So I am thinking because if I pay other year, it's a long time.
Yes. Yeah. There isn't another
It's a long
plan
time.
one. Sorry.
Go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead with
Is
question.
there is not another plan? Is it only yearly plans that they have? I don't know how Cambly works with a
No,
subscription.
Cambly has uh, three,
Okay.
three kind of plans.
Uh-huh.
You can pay monthly.
Okay.
You can pay 3 months,
Mm-hmm.
and you can pay 1 year.
Okay.
So I paid 1 year. I paid 1 year.
Okay. Okay.
If
Maybe. Mm-hmm.
if I choose to pay again, I will pay 1 year
Okay.
because it's convenient. Does it make sense?
Yeah, it's convenient. That's a good word one. Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
convenient.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the price is cheaper,
Okay.
or
That
it's
makes
it's
sense.
better than you paying monthly, for example.
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like something that you have to decide, right? You have until December to think about if you want to renew it. If you feel that it's helping you, then go for it, right? If you feel obligated or maybe not motivated to learn, then maybe you just switch over to like monthly plan and kind of go from there, because
Mhm.
that way you don't feel like you have to take classes the whole year, right? Or calls the whole year. And so at
You
least
can
maybe.
imagine. Okay, in you can understand it because it's your job. You need to talk with uh, a lot of people every day.
Mhm. Yeah, it's
It's
and
it's a
that's why I say, Juan, I completely understand, right? That it can be exhausting, especially because you're working Monday through Friday, maybe even sometimes weekends. And so that's why I think if you were going to think about renewing it, then maybe choose the monthly plan and choose months that are very low, like low season for you, where you don't have a lot of work, or maybe it's a little bit dead, and so you take advantage of the
exactly.
monthly subscription. So, but you have to.
Yeah, I have become a very sedentary person.
Mhm.
I need to do some exercise.
Mhm.
Yeah, actually, 30 minutes is not too much. Uh, but maybe I am thinking in the class, and if I wanted to go to the park, maybe after the class, maybe I don't want anymore.
Yeah, yeah, Juan. I mean, but you can also think about like killing two birds with one stone, like the saying goes, the expression, where maybe you take a call lesson while you're in the park, right, working out or something. Maybe you work out, take 15, because I think you can choose classes for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, right? And so
Mhm.
maybe if you decide to do just like 15 minutes a day, which would not be a bad option either one. But you have to sit down and brainstorm. Yes, you know this idea, brainstorm. Good pros and
Brainstorm.
cons. Yeah, we call these pros and cons. So pros, good
Pros and
things.
consequences.
Yeah, cons are bad things, right? Why I should continue my subscription, why I shouldn't, right? And so, of course, for
Yeah,
me. Mhm.
I'm watching my profile, but I can't find the part where
Mhm.
I can see my when finish my plan.
Okay. You can always reach out to
Yeah.
someone, contact. of course, Juan, for me, I would always encourage you to continue taking calls, or at least using some platform to help you, you practicing your English, to help you keep speaking, because in your case, Juan, I think your English is good, right? It's not terrible, it's not bad, but it's not like
Thank you.
native, right? It's not natural sometimes,
Yeah, I
because
know.
sometimes, yeah, sometimes you're
I know.
thinking about it, or maybe you're looking for the word or something, and I think Cambly is like for this reason a good reason to help you practice, right? To have these kinds of
Yeah, I know. It's,
interactions. Yeah. But
I
of
think
course,
the speaking is the best way is you want to sound like a native.
yeah, absolutely. And I think the best way, Cambly is very good for this. I think there's some other platforms, but I can't think of the EF in Mexico is the other one. EF, you've heard English first. Yeah, maybe you've heard of this.
English first.
Yeah, but it's with English first, because I used to work for English first. It's a little bit different. Yeah, they have a lesson plan for you, and they have group lessons. Yeah. So you usually don't have Cambly. I like because it's one on one, right? It's you and me only. And so I think that that's the winning point for Cambly. The selling point for me is that you have a personal tutor. Yeah.
Do you know people who has uh, a very Mexican accent? I mean, demasiado, como, how are you?
Yeah. Uh, Family, friends. I have family members that don't speak English, and so when they speak English, they try. It's very hard sometimes. Yeah, that they are putting a lot of effort into creating their sentences.
What do you think? Oh yeah. Why do you think the a good pronunciation it's very important
It's for clarity.
or is
Uh,
important?
One.
Mhm.
So for me, I will say, and I think I've told this to you before, when it's not so much the accent, right? How you say
Mhm.
things, because an accent can give you an idea of your background, like whether you come from Latin America, where you speak Spanish, right? Or from Africa or Europe. And for me, accent is something that I never really stress on people when
Okay.
they're learning English, because the important thing for me is that you are creating your sentences, expressing your thoughts, right? Even if it's with an
Mhm.
accent, like in your case. Sorry, Juan, that's my cat. It's Madly. He's meowing. Yeah,
Can
he
I
just
see?
came in. He came from outside.
Can I see him?
You want to see him? Yeah. Oh, Madly, Ben, bebe, Ben. Ah, he jumped. He jumped one. He jumped onto the table, and now he's
Okay.
my headphones connected, so I don't want to pull it. Um, but yeah, he's here. Maybe if he
Okay.
comes closer to my feet, I will bring him to you.
In what language you speak with him to
um,
talk him?
Mostly Spanish. He was born here in Mexico, so
Okay.
even my husband, he speaks to him in Spanish, Italian, and Spanish, because my husband's Italian.
Do you think the animals can difference the language
For me, it's always a tough
or
question.
cannot dissociate?
I think it's tonation, the tone of our voice.
Okay.
Like, even if I say "come here" in English, or "ven acá," right, or "ven aquí,"
Uh-huh.
for the cat, then you hear the
Mhm.
tone. Or in Italian, "bene qua," right, "bene qua," "bene qua," and there
Then
you
it's fun.
hear, yeah, it's like in Espanol the same thing, right? They hear the tone, and I think that's what they understand, the tone. Maybe not so much the words. Maybe you can speak to them in German. They might understand.
Okay.
But Juan, I was saying about the accent. Yeah.
Little bit.
I was just saying about the accent. Don't worry so much about your accent as a Spanish speaker,
Okay.
as it should be the least of your worries, the least of your concern. It's more about creating the sentence and being able to express yourself fully. But the accent, don't worry so much about it. But it is important to pronounce the words clearly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because this is when,
Clearly.
yeah, it's when the words they start to blend and then we don't understand you, right? And this is like when you have heavy accents.
Okay. Yeah. Do you only have one cat?
No, I have two. I have two cats.
Two.
One is a boy and the other one's a girl. Uh, the oldest one,
Okay.
she's the girl. She's the female.
Do they can babies? Do they can have babies?
No, they can't have babies because they're both fixed. Yeah, they can't have
Okay.
babies. Yeah, they're fixed. They're
Fixed.
yeah, because they are fixed, or they are
Can you
spayed and
type that
neutered.
word?
Yeah, they can have babies because they are fixed. In this case, like spayed and neutered.
Wow. They can't have. Okay. They can't. They can't have babies because they are fixed, spayed, and
Yeah,
nurtured.
spayed and neutered.
Spayed.
Mhm. So
Okay. Neither.
neutered. Yeah, neutered.
Spayed
Yeah,
and neither. Could you
yeah,
help me with
neutered.
the pronunciation, please?
I spelled it wrong. Sorry, Juan. That's why you're saying it wrong. Neutered.
Okay.
Yeah. So it sounds
N-
like
n- Neither. Neither.
yeah, it sounds like neuter.
Is spayed and
Okay.
neutered.
In
Yeah.
English,
Spayed and neutered.
neuter.
Yeah.
Spayed and
Exactly.
neutered.
Yeah.
Ah,
Neutered.
okay.
Mhm.
New.
Spayed and neutered.
And
Okay.
so Juan, spade is for females. When we say fixed, it's like it could be a general term for both, right? But when we are talking about like female, we
But
say that they're spayed.
okay, spade and neater.
Mhm.
Uh, I think it's a good way to call uh, that thing. But uh, fixed, I don't know. Fixed es como arreglado, ¿no?
Arreglado, yeah, it means fixed, exactly like that. And so you could also say operated, right? Fixed, operated.
Operated. Okay.
hmm Like they've had surgery, right? Operated.
But I said, I said, uh, I don't like the fixed expression in this case because they haven't a problem
Oh, I
or
accept it.
they had not a problem.
hmm Yeah, and it's not typical. Like if you were to say this word in Spanish, like, my cats and dogs are fixed, arreglado. Doesn't make sense, right? They'll say arreglado. What do you mean? ¿Qué es
Exactly.
eso, right? And so you might say operated instead, right? To be operated. There are terms I think to say neutered in Spanish is like. Spade, I don't know the word for the word in spade in Espanol, but neutered, I think it's for both female and male. So I don't think there's a word for female specifically in Spanish. I could be wrong, Juan. I could be wrong. Spade and neutered.
And what do you think of sterilization in
Yeah,
humans?
that's another word to be sterilized, esterilizado,
Okay,
right? Sterilized.
sterilized. Okay,
Esterilizado. Yeah, it's another word. So you can say my cats are
sterilization.
sterilized.
How do you say sterilization?
Sterilization. Sterilization.
Sterilization.
Sterilization.
Sterilization
hmm To be
in
sterilized.
humans.
Yeah, sterilized.
Sterilized
Mm-hmm.
humans.
Yeah. Yeah, in humans, like to have a woman tie her tubes, for example. Is that what you mean,
Uh-huh.
Juan?
it, mhm, yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
sterilized in humans.
yeah, to be sterilized is the other word for here. Sterilization, and then you have sterilized. Is the other word. Uh, but of course, yeah. In for for animals, I always recommend it depending on their breed, because we have a lot of, especially
Okay.
here, a lot of stray animals. Yeah, homeless animals.
Do you like the pox? The dogs? Pox?
Yeah, like dogs, cats. I recommend.
I mean pug. Pug. The
Oh,
the
like the
the
pig,
breed. Pug breed.
like a puerco. You mean
No, no.
what?
Uh, pug. Pug. No pork. Pug. Pug. Pug.
Oh,
Pug.
a pug. Yeah, like the type of dog, the pug type. Yeah, pugs. I think there's a lot of them here. They're not. So when I mean like when a breed is extinct, you know this word extinct.
Mm-hmm.
I'll type it for you. Extinct is like when an animal is very low, a species, they have very low amounts of living. So, for example,
Okay.
like dinosaurs, they are extinct, right? They don't exist anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And so
Extinct.
hmm they don't exist anymore. And so there maybe like, for example, certain kinds of birds that they are going extinct, meaning that their breed is dying down, their population is decreasing. Then it's important for them to mate, right? To create and have babies so that their population grows again, right? Going extinct. Yeah. So it's
Okay.
yeah, you have to find the balance, right, Juan?
Yeah.
The balance in
Um.
sterilizing.
How have you been?
For me, Juan, you're asking how have I?
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
good. Very busy, painting, teaching, enjoying the beach again because the beach is clean. No more seaweed. We were having a lot of seaweed issues, and now the seaweed is gone.
And
So
okay. I don't remember where are you living? In Cancun, Puerto Vallarta,
in Tulum, Tulum,
Tulum. Yeah, I
so near
remember.
Cancun. Yeah, near
Okay.
Cancun, not very far.
How's the how's the weather now?
It's good. It's comfortable. Not cold. It's not hot. Although today was pretty hot. uh, it's
Okay.
perfect. I think 30 degrees, 35 degrees sometimes during the day.
It has been raining the last weeks.
Earlier this week it was raining. We had part of the hurricane. Maybe you've heard of this Hurricane Ian that hit Florida. It was passing
Okay.
through the side, but it didn't hit Cancun, for example. It didn't pass through, and so we just had a little bit of rain, like the first few days of this week, Sunday, Monday.
Are you afraid of hurricanes?
Mm, I have been already here for almost 3 years, Juan, and we've had hurricanes, big ones, each year. And so I think we're a little bit prepared for them. We know what to expect, but they can be very scary. Yeah, you hear the wind, how strong it is, and the rain, how it hits your windows, for example. But I think it's a very natural part of life.
Mhm.
How is
And your
the?
house, is it?
Go ahead, one.
No, go ahead. Yeah, I said your house, is it close to the beach?
4 kilometers from the beach. We are four
Four, four,
kilometers.
4 kilometers.
Mhm.
It's very near.
It's very
I
near. Yeah, it's not so close like the beach, like the houses on the beach, for example. Those
Yeah.
are
Mhm.
a little bit more dangerous, I think, for hurricanes because the ocean it's very strong and powerful. Um,
Is it a high part or high, como una parte alta?
yeah, high altitude. High altitude. It's flat. Where
Okay.
we're at, it's flat. There's no mountains or anything like this. Flat. Yeah, flat.
Flat. Could you type that word, please?
Yeah,
Flat is like
flat.
more, I don't know.
It's like how can you just it's flat is like no hills, right? No hills. No altitude, right? No hills, no altitude.
Okay.
Yeah. So flat.
Yes.
This would be hilly, right, Juan? Like diagonal hilly. Flat is
Okay.
like this. And so yeah, it's not bad. We're not super
And what is the
close.
word for this?
Like
What's the word for this? El
what do you
gas.
mean one?
Gas.
Like fanning? Maybe fanning or fluctuating, you mean?
Flatulencia. In Spanish.
Ah,
Flatulencia.
yeah, like fluctuating. Fluctuating. It's the same
Fluct,
meaning.
fluct,
Fluctuating. Yeah,
okay,
fluctuating.
fluctuating.
Yeah.
Fluctuating.
Yeah, it's up and down,
Okay.
right? Means up and down. Fluctuating. Like your blood
I thought
pressure.
I thought the word it was flat. I
Ah,
thought the word it was flat. Yeah. So that's why I said I told you if you can repeat the word.
no, yeah, this is flat is like this. This is flat. Like a plate is flat,
Okay.
right? And then you have a hill, which hill is going up, right? Hill. Going up the hill, going
Okay.
down the hill, right? And then fluctuating, like rising and falling.
Rising and falling. Rising is
Yeah.
like this.
Rising. Rising.
Rising. Okay. It's
Mm-hmm.
not rising. Rising and
Yeah.
falling.
So
What's mean falling in the skies or falling in skies? What's mean?
falling in the
That phrase.
falling from the sky one.
Falling from the skies. I heard that sentence, but I don't remember where.
Maybe a
Falling.
cartoon movie, Falling from the Skies. It's like some people that will say the rain falls from the sky, right? Or we have hail falling from the skies. Rain falls from the sky, or the clouds, technically, yeah. But oh, rains,
Okay.
rain falls from the sky. This is a correction. I put rains, sorry, when rain falls from the sky.
Rain.
Hmm.
Okay. Como rain falls. Falls.
False. Hmm.
Como gotas.
Yeah,
Drops.
exactly. Yeah, lluvia, right? You can say lluvia.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, rain, gotas, lluvia, is rain, rain falling. Technically, it falls from the clouds, right? But the clouds are in the sky, and so rain falls
Yeah.
from the sky. That's a good example. Or when we fall, like we fall down, You know, maybe we're walking down the stairs and we fall.
Hold on.
Juan, I think our time is up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you next time.
Okay. Thank
Enjoy your
you.
night.
To you.
Yeah.
Thank
See you
you.
next time, Juan.
Okay.